yeah, fuck that.
Have you gotten your real ID yet?
Mm-hmm.
So you can fly with your real ID or your passport, either or, inside
the U.S. Yeah, I can just fly with my ID.
I always wonder, do other countries, as in like Europe, do they have real ID type things and some type of identification that allows them to fly?
I don't know.
All I know is when I was at PCC, my sociology teacher looked like, who was the person from the basketball team, San Francisco? Is there a San team? San
Antonio,
and then the point guard, he was French, bald head. He played with something Duncan. Peter.
Not Peter.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
The actual French guy. He's married to like Eva something.
Longoria?
Yeah.
I don't know if
Tony Parker.
My sociology teacher looked just like Tony Parker. And they were both French, which made it even more hilarious. And he would always say that when he would go back, or he was shocked when he first came here, how our customer service was. And then
trash?
That's what I thought. I was like, oh, he's probably saying our customer service is trash. And he said, no, you guys are fucking nice. I was like, what? And then he explained. He said, yeah, over there. See, if you're here in the U.S., you expect to be helped in either immediately or within like 5-10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
He said, if you're over there, don't expect to be helped at all or within 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And he said that's just how it is.
Where's he from again? France?
He said France. I don't know where specifically, but he said France. He's French.
You know, I'm not surprised that a French dude said the French are rude. I don't want to, I guess, overgeneralize the French, but it reminds me of a story from one of my math teachers in high school. Don't exactly remember his name, but I'm going to just go with Fernandez.
Okay.
He was talking about how he was in Paris and he needed help, but obviously they speak French. And he was talking to them in English. He's like, yo, man, I need help. Can you please help me? And they were like, oh, no, we don't speak English. Blah, blah, blah. And he ended up getting so frustrated that he just started cussing in Spanish. He's like, and obviously in Spanish, like, for God's sake, can somebody fucking help me in Spanish? And they're like, oh, you speak Spanish? Like, they immediately changed their tone just because he spoke Spanish. He's like, oh, we thought. And so he basically just summarized that as saying, like, yeah, if you ever go to France, don't let them know you're American because they're fucking assholes.
Yeah. So my girlfriend's cousins, they went to France last year or the year before. No, obviously not last year. Yeah, they went the year before. Then they went 2019. They went there over the summer just for vacation. And I think they went to different parts of Europe, but they did stop by the Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower is in the center of France.
I don't know, probably.
They went around that area. They definitely went to, I think, Spain, France, and England. They went on a little road trip. And while they were in France, they said, they said that the people there were real rude to them I think when they found out that they were Americans. Which, when we went to Japan, and remember we saw the Spanish couple?
Yes.
I had already...
At the castle.
I figured that... Or I should say, I just assumed that people had this bad taste in their mouth about Americans, so I told them I was from Mexico. Which is technically not a lie, but still, because they spoke Spanish to us, and they're like, oye, ¿sabes español? And I was like, sí, somos de Mexico. and I wasn't going to say, no, but then they said, where are you guys from? And I think, did we say LA? I remember LA being brought up at one point.
I didn't know you told them that we were from Mexico, and I was like, oh, we live. I think I said we live in Los Angeles.
Yes, it was Mexico and Los Angeles, which is cool.
Two stories. I have this memory, I think maybe from elementary or something where I'm pretty sure it was one of my teachers that said if you ever in another country, don't say you're from the USA because so many people hate us. Instead, say that you're from California or specifically Los Angeles, because instead of them connecting in their brains, like connecting to, oh, they're Americans, they'll connect to, oh, Hollywood, and then they'll immediately start thinking like, oh, you must live next to famous people. So that's why if anyone ever asks me, then I'll immediately say Los Angeles.